I had a vision early this morning about 5 o'clock, and there was this great big sun, and in front of it there was this odd shaped mountain, and there were two men, like a silhouette, standing on the top of this mountain, and they were talking to each other. And then back farther, like where I was, there were a few other people, about two or three other people, and they were silhouette, and they were watching this, and they were listening. And I thought, what does that mean? It's really neat looking, and I said, God, what are you trying to say to me? And because I have a lot of spiritual dreams. And then I came out into the temple where God always talks to me, and I have my prayer time with him, and he gave me this. I opened my Bible, and this is my Hebrew Bible, and I opened this, and it says, two witnesses and a voice from heaven. It says, after 6 days, Yeshua takes with him Peter and Jacob and John, his brother, and brings them up a high mountain by themselves, and he transformed before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as a light. And behold, Moses and Elijah appeared to them, talking with Yeshua. Peter responded to Yeshua, Master, it is good for us to be here with you. It is, if you wish, I will make 3 Sukkots, one for you, and one for Moses, and one for Elisha. While he was still speaking, suddenly a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, a voice from out of the cloud said, This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him. When the disciples heard this, they fell on their faces terrified. But Yeshua came and touched them. Get up, he said. Stop being afraid. And lifting their eyes, they saw no one except Yeshua alone. As they were coming down from the mountain, Yeshua commanded them, saying, Don't tell anyone about this vision until the Son of Man is raised from the dead. The disciples questioned him, saying, Why then do the Torah scholars say Elijah must come first? Yeshua replied, Indeed, Elijah is coming and will restore all things. I tell you that Elijah already came, and they didn't recognize him, but did to him whatever they wanted. In the same way, the Son of Man is about to suffer at the hands. Then the disciples understood that he was speaking to them about John the Immerser. And, the thing is, Jesus, he was here on this earth. And a lot of people don't worship him. They didn't recognize him when he was here. And they know that he was here, but they don't pay any attention. And he gave us everything. He gave us his love and his life. And it's time for us to open our eyes and to look up and to see him and to do what he wants us to do. We are just like what everyone was back then. We do all kinds of mean things to him and ignore him and curse him and just live our lives without him. But it's time for us to open our eyes and look at him and know that he is soon returning and that he is soon. We are in the end days, and it's time for us to get ready because Jesus is about to return, and the time is getting short, and people need to get ready. I don't want to be left without him, and my home is going to be in heaven, What about you?